Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Life Made Easy. Hope you like this, like this green light in the background. It's pretty sick. But yeah, today I'm going to be talking to you about the best budget iPhone in my opinion right now. And no, it's not the iPhone SE 2020. I don't think that's the best budget phone right now, even though it has the latest processor. I'm sorry, not the latest processor, last gen processor now. That was the A13 Bionic. Now they're on the A14 Bionic. Yeah, right, because iPhone 7 was A10, and then iPhone 8 was 11 Bionic, and then 10s was 12 Bionic, and then 11 was 13, and then now we're on 14, right? So I am right. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about the iPhone XR, and if you guys didn't know, this phone is extremely cheap. I have looked on several retail websites, Apple.com, Amazon, I've looked at Best Buy, I've also looked at third-party websites like Mercari, or third-party seller websites like Mercari and eBay, checked out those prices, and they're all really cheap. You can pick up an iPhone XR. I've seen them as low as like $300 on Mercari. Granted, it's not the best condition ever. However, like the fact that you can get an old iPhone with a full screen like this, with a great processor is kind of insane. Now, by all means, I don't like Apple, but I feel like I should recommend the best budget device. Since I know a lot of my subscribers are Apple fans, they don't necessarily agree with me that Android's better. However, whatever, I'm willing to compensate and give you guys tips and recommendations because I'm here to help. So I'm on Apple's website right now. I mean, you can't see my screen. I'm just looking at it. But yeah, iPhone XR on Apple's website. Okay, this website's glitched right now, but it's currently $499 and they're still selling it on Apple's website, which is nuts. With all the devices they still sell, they're still offering the iPhone XR. And you can also get it with a trade-in, which is pretty nice. When you trade it in, I'm pretty sure you can get like $210 off. It says get up to $210 off with Apple trade-in. So if my math is correct, you're doing $500 minus $200, so you're getting $300. So this phone's literally $300 if you trade in an old device. I don't know what you can trade in. I mean, I can look right here. Depends on what you're trading in. Let me do a quick search and see what I can get traded in. Okay, the website's currently glitched, so that's fun. Okay. I don't know. Okay, they have options here. They have options here to actually trade in an iPhone 11 Pro Max and get $500 off. So that means they'd be paying you. I'm sorry, no. You'd be breaking even. You'd be trading in your 11 Pro Max for an iPhone XR. Do I think that's a good deal? No, I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. I don't know why you'd be doing that unless you really want to downgrade your phone in 2020. Don't recommend you do that. So that's not very useful, but like when it comes to like a 6S, a 6 Plus, a 6S Plus, you can get like anywhere between $50 and $100, a 7 Plus, 140. So maybe if you have one of those devices, an 8 even, if you want to trade that in, I could see it. 140, 210 for the 8 Plus. It's a good deal. So the iPhone XR comes with an LCD. This is also the one that's like has a bunch of colors. Sadly, it's not USB Type-C. Apple has still not moved towards USB Type-C. I don't know why. But man, their description on their website is really bad. But yeah, so this came with an LCD display, and it was very controversial. Everyone thought it was trash. I've seen it in person. It's not the best, especially if we're watching YouTube. But like, you know what you're buying. I mean, like if you're getting it's not the highest pixel density screen, so therefore it's not going to be as good quality. However, Apple like manipulates the pixels with their LCD technology, and they make it look better than it actually is. So I'll give them a pass. I think this is a 6.2 inch display. I really hope I'm not wrong on that. I think it's either 6.1 or 6.2. I'm going to go with 6.2. So, pretty beefy phone. I've held it in my hand before. It's pretty big. It's a brick. I'm not gonna lie, it is a brick. It's got a glass back, wireless charging. whatever that dual LED flash that Apple has or something like that. Single camera setup, but the camera's still pretty solid, and you have the same Face ID as the 10s and 10s Max. So that's good. Latest A12 Bionic chip, insane processing power. And then the great thing about this phone and then the 11 improved upon it was battery life. This thing could last a really long time because of the LCD display, and it was like 780p or something. It's either 750p or 780p, one of the two. But I know it did like range more closely to 1080p in terms of pixels. But where was I going with that? Yeah, so it's not the highest or sharpest display out there, but it saves battery life because of that. It doesn't have to power as many pixels, therefore it's going to be more efficient, and the chip in this thing is going to last a long time. You're going to get software updates on this thing. I don't see this thing struggling to do basic tasks like 5 years down the road, 6 years down the road even, unless apps just get absolutely massive by then. And today's technology can't do anything, which I kind of doubt that. But yeah, it's got colors. It's got a great processor. It's got a great front-facing camera and rear-facing camera. Sadly, no ultra-wide or telephoto, except most people don't care about that. Like, I currently rock an iPhone 7 over here. You can't even see it, but iPhone 7 and a S9 with also a single camera on the back, and I get by. It's not the end of the world. I don't care. So yeah, I'll link this down in the description on Amazon because they sell a bunch of renewed models on Amazon, and the renewed program on Amazon has gotten fantastic reviews. They've done a great job with that program. You can buy renewed devices. They're basically like fully refurbished, and Amazon tests them to make sure they're good for resale. And it has at least an 80% battery, but most of the time you're getting like 100% battery, or it's replaced, or you get a replaced screen. So basically the device is almost in brand new condition. You're getting it for really cheap. So I'll link it down on Amazon. You can go pick it up, pick what color you want. I don't care. But if you want to get into the iPhone space and you don't have a lot of cash, I would recommend this phone over a iPhone SE 2020. That phone is too small. To me, the perfect size is like the iPhone 10, 10s. Even the 12 is not bad because they like shrunk the borders and stuff, even though they maintained the same screen size. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below what you think of the iPhone 10R. If you disagree with me, I would love to hear it. If you agree with me, love to hear it as well. Yeah, maybe I'll do some of these Android devices. I do too many Apple videos. Yeah, we'll see what I think about the Android space shortly. Subscribe, hit the like button, share this with your best friend. I'll see you guys in the next video. From Life Made Easy. Peace out, guys.